What up, folks? I hope you're doing well. I did not pre-plan any of these talking points, or I didn't pre-plan anything, honestly. Um, but it's been roughly, I think it's been almost a month since we last spoke. Um, Not much has gone on, really. I've been on break. Today is actually my first day of class back since break. Um, I'm not really looking forward to it, honestly. It's just like the grind ahead is gonna suck. And I know by the end of the semester, excuse me, I know by the end of the semester, last semester, I was just over it. And I'm already starting over it. I'm already starting this semester over it.
Back for Eve.
But, I don't know, staying positive. Um, well, staying positive, actually, I got my grades back. I did pretty well, actually.
Oh shit!
3.14 GPA,
Solid.
that pi. I'm pretty satisfied with it, honestly. I mean, the the I'm trying to think, like, I guess where I realistically wanted my grades, I was expecting B's
Pushing you.
in everything besides crim. I actually expected like a C in crim,
Nice.
but it actually turned out a lot better than that. So it's kind of funny but a little annoying. Like my grades like progressively slid. So in torts I actually got an A minus, which is insane. I never would have thought. But that's freaking awesome. I think that means I got an A in my final exam because um I think I scored like average or something like that in the midterm. I'd have to look it up. But I mean, to get an A, it's very impressive, you know. So I'm super proud of that. Crim, I got a B plus, which is also actually very good now that I think about it. Um, I'm like right up there, and I know for a fact I scored average in the midterm. So honestly, I think I'm starting to get how to take these exams. It's just a matter of really tailoring them to each professor, and just making sure I execute on the midterms as well, because I think it's a hard thing to
Oh
expect
shit!
myself to score a perfect score or near perfect score in my final
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I
exams.
forgot about that
But
guy
if I
too.
can, use the midterms as leverage, if I
Well,
could
stop
get like a near perfect
the
or at least a
shooting was
very good
fighting in here.
score on my midterms, and then a very good to near perfect on the finals, then those will secure A's. Not that I necessarily. It's really. I mean, A's are really nice. I mean, 1 A per semester would be awesome. But obviously, I just want to do the best that I can. I'm perfectly content with B's. B averages, B pluses. So I got a B average on contracts, which is a little surprising because I thought it did very well, and I know I'm very strong in contracts. Or at least I thought I was very strong in contracts. I don't know. I'm average in contracts, I guess. um, then I got a B minus in Civ Pro, which that one was a little disappointing because I thought I really knew what was going on in Civ Pro. Um, yeah, I don't know, that one threw me for a loop.
No, I'm out of hammer.
I don't know. I guess I have thought about it obviously, but I haven't thought about it that much to the point of talking about each specific grade outcome. Uh, but yeah, Civ Pro B minus. I expected better. And it makes me a little nervous that it was so close to like a C. But it is what it is. I guess I'll just have to talk to my professor more and figure out what the hell he wants because I'm clearly not getting it. Um, and then
What was
for
it?
basic legal research, I got a
Oh,
C
I'm
plus,
lagging
which is
on it.
like so stupid. Like that class is worth 1 credit. It should be a pass fail in the first place, but it is what it is. Whatever. It just I don't know. It just seems kind of like a little. I don't even know what you'd call it, but a little don't know. I honestly don't even know what you would call it, but little spot on my transcript so far. Hopefully not another one. Hopefully no more of those ever again. But I don't know. Who cares? I mean, I care a little bit. So I was thinking to myself yesterday. Assuming I upload this today, January 16th. Like everyone for the most part, it's like, yeah, your law school grades don't matter once you start working, blah blah blah. It really doesn't matter. Which, like, yes, I wholeheartedly believe, understand, and accept. However, it is not later right now. It is right now, right now. I find it incredibly irritating that there have been multiple times in the past where I was stressed out and I wanted to talk to somebody about it, and they're like, "Oh, well, it'll all be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. Oh, just wait a couple years from now, blah blah blah." It's like, I'm gonna, like, no shit. Like, yeah, very clearly it's gonna be worth it a couple years from now, but like right now I'm having a shit time. So, what the fuck?
In that case,
I think that shit's super fucking annoying. It's like, yeah, okay, cool, later, but right now is right now. So, back onto that, it's like, yeah, grades, my grades won't matter later, but right now they do. So, like, you know, just hear me out a little bit. And obviously we all go through it, but I don't know, it's different when you're already enlightened. I understand that. But it's annoying hearing that now. And don't get me wrong, I'm not devastated about my grades. I'm actually pretty proud. All things considered, I'm actually pretty proud. Especially the torch. That's such a big win. That's crazy to
You
me.
can move while you do that? Oh, okay.
But yeah, other than that, I've been so the first like week and a half maybe of break, I was applying to a lot of internships. I'm exclusively applying to things that pay, and that pay more than like
Southwest.
$2,000.
yeah.
I should honestly, because I didn't even think about the taxes thing either. So I should,
Fact.
if they're like stipend for anything less than like $3,000, because I know I did the numbers on the $2,000, and that's like I'm being generous. It's like $6.25 to $6.75 an hour, assuming I do 40 hours for like 10 weeks, and $2,000. That is just not, that is abysmal. That is pathetic.
Yeah,
So, not to, again, not even taking in taxes.
Taking
So,
a second, my sprint's recharging.
taxes still not factored in. I think if it's like a
Is that
stipend
it?
kind of deal, I won't even bother
Yeah.
applying unless it's at least
Appreciate
3,000. But even then, that might not be enough. Considering considering like let's say like a 33% tax, that's still only. That's 2 G's cash, and that goes back to the 50 average.
Oh shit, the south.
You didn't aim it?
Yeah, so not even 3 G's would be
Oh,
worth
yeah,
it,
I could
honestly.
use
Now,
some
now that I'm running through the numbers,
Geez.
live
Rifle.
or recorded, whatever. Point is, your boy needs some money
Picked it back up again.
because these
Really
bills
awesome
ain't gonna
shit.
pay themselves.
You want some memo?
Um,
Too fucking bad.
So I mean, like I am.
Oh shit. Okay.
I wouldn't necessarily say stressed yet, but now I really need to figure out like how I'm gonna pay my rent and my bills and whatnot over the summer. Like I wouldn't necessarily say worried, but it's obviously a very big like thing I gotta get on top of. So that's just gonna be on the that's just gonna be working. I have to work that out in the background
Good shit.
while I go through school. Another good thing is we have Fridays off now,
It'd be
which is
nice.
gonna be pretty sick
Person here.
for the most part. I think because I mean 3-day weekends are gonna be nice, but like the absolute grind Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday is gonna be pretty rough. It's like roughly not like some classes start at 8:30, some start at like 8:55, and then
Oh, here he is.
I think I don't know. I'll have to look at my schedule, but Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be long days again. I'm pretty sure, which is gonna suck, but there's nothing I can do about it. Wednesdays are gonna be decent at least because I don't start till like 12, and I think class ends at like 4:30, so it's only like 4.5 hours of class. Um, and the icing on the fucking cake is I don't have to go to ASP anymore. I'm sure I'm gonna forget later in the future, but ASP is basically like this little like tutoring class. In between classes that was from like 12 to 1 on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And dude, those Tuesdays and Thursdays, there's like literally no break from like 9 till whenever we got out. I don't even remember anymore. Those were brutal. I mean, it got old, and after it got old, it got tiring. So at least now I have a fucking hour break in between classes. And
Sit.
well, with an asterisk, I'll get to that in a second. But there'll be an hour between classes where I could just like do literally anything I want and not be, you know, obligated to go to a fucking classroom. So, I mean, I'm sure there will still be plenty of instances where I will go of my own accord, but the fact that I have a choice now is a whole different thing. I don't know. Obviously, I'm a big fan of being able to choose for oneself, and when you revoke that choice from somebody, it's just when you start to have issues, or when I at the very least start to have issues. So with that, I signed up and was accepted. I don't know. It was accepted, or I don't know what the proper term would be, but
nice.
I'm now a Barbary representative, so I'm just gonna have to try to sell like the Barbary bar prep, but in exchange, I get bar prep on the Frizzle for free.
They have a higher
So that's dope. I mean, honestly, it's just a matter of doing anything I can to boost the resume and cut down on expenses. So obviously there are a lot of goals that I have in mind, which I should make another live video, or I should make another video just explaining that, because these are all mostly in my head, and they're not even like hard. There's not even a hard set list in my head. But yeah, just getting sidetracked. Yeah, I mean, that's really, as far as school, that's really about it. In terms of exercise, December and now January are very slow. December, because I was just slowly losing motivation, because I don't know. I just feel like when I have momentum, I want to do stuff, and when I don't have momentum, I don't want to do stuff. And I've I've lost my momentum, unfortunately. But now that school's starting again, it's gonna be fine. I'm already starting to wake up early again. It's just a matter of like the cold not being so brutal. It is absolutely brutal. I'm looking at the weather at the temperature right now, and it's -12. It's been the negatives the past 2, maybe 3 days.
Yeah.
And it's noticeable. Like, I have like my heat cranked all the way to max, and I'm still cold, which also sucks for the bathroom, specifically the shower, because like I hate being cold and wet. Just not a good time. But hopefully that will subside relatively soon. Next week,
shadow this team over here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look up. I was trying to avoid looking stuff up, but I'm just gonna cave in. Next week, starting January 22nd, I'm pretty sure the weather's supposed to be back up to 30s, which is gonna be a pretty stark increase. Like -12 to 30 something. It's like a 40 something jump, 40 something degree jump. Yeah, it just seems dramatic, but I don't know. It just makes me sad about all the climate change stuff. But hopefully and supposedly world leaders are making advances towards that, so we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, now that I have my calendar open, fucking the first property class was canceled, and we have to watch like a video as a supplement or replacement. Okay. Whatever, I guess. um, I don't know. People complain about property and say it's really terrible, but I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
Ooh, nice.
That's like the same kind of consensus with like contract law, but contract law was not bad.
How many do you have?
Um,
After this one too.
this is what happens when I don't structure my life update videos. I just get bouncy.
Oh, yeah,
um,
good.
Okay.
There isn't really much for me to say about this month anyway, though. I mean,
I think I just wasted a fucking shield potion.
I did some school stuff.
Yeah, probably.
I worked out a little bit,
Medallion team,
and I played a lot of video games. As you can see, I'm doing the housekeeping thing now, but as you can see, this is Fortnite. I've been playing a ton of Fortnite with Nathan and Junior.
Oh, right here, right here.
Funny enough, at first it was mostly with
Wait, wait.
Junior, and now it's mostly with Nathan.
Shoot.
But that's how Junior is. He gets bored of
Extremely low.
Junior gets bored of games after a little while.
He bailed out that
And
way.
then we just stop playing them. Me, I don't. I just love games, but it's cool. It's whatever.
Watch out, there's a guy over here too.
Yeah.
It's gonna keep
That's-
it close.
I think that's all I had on my mind, honestly. This break was really nice. I loved being lazy. I loved getting to see my friends and just not think about the law and just be like a normal person again. Yeah, it's cool. I miss my law school friends. I look forward to seeing them again. Like I said, not looking forward to the grind, but only 2.5 more years of school left, and I do love school, so
I'm right behind the team.
definitely just gonna savor this time in my life while I can. Yeah. So, with that being said, if for whatever reason you're watching this, I hope you're doing well. And if you're me, I hope you're doing alright. I'll catch you guys
Good shit.
/ myself next time.
Fuck it.
Oh fuck, I got sniped from the back. 301.
I'm getting lit the fuck up. One's rushing right here. I'm getting lit up like from all fucking angles.
Did you have movements? No, you didn't. Fuck.
Holy fuck, dude!
Oh shit!
Holy shit! God damn! Good shit, dude.
Thank you. I was thinking, like, okay, if he peeks, no matter what, do not panic. Just keep shooting. Halfway through the fight, I took a quick glance, and I was at like 50 health. I was like, ah! And I was like, as I said, do not panic! Do not panic!
God damn. That was some good shit, man. I thought you were fucked for sure, not gonna lie.
Yeah. I was too. I was like, oh, I'm gonna lose. Because I paused and it said 3 people alive still.
Yeah.
And it said 2. I was like, oh, I'm 2v1. Okay, that's why I said do not panic, because you never know.
Yeah.
All right, don't panic. And I killed him. I was like, oh shit, we won.
Yeah, I saw 3 players left. I was like, fuck me, dude. I was like, I'm not gonna say anything. That was so shit. I mean, we still won anyway, so fuck him. But I mean, I got sniped in the back of the head on some bullshit.
And back at Ed.
On the back of the fucking head. You were getting tagged up like crazy too, which is which is also insane.